asked, and Martha actually asked it too. I was thinking about it earlier. Do you watch like pornography a lot?
No.
You don't?
No.
Look at me when you say it.
No, I don't. Look.
Don't be lying.
See this?
Yeah.
I study the Bible every day. I love Jesus and we have a relationship. And that's something that I have, but it's not something that I do all the time.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let up a few people. We're gonna run through these people quickly, 1 or 2 questions each, and then we'll end the live.
Okay.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
50.
Hey, 50.
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
Good.
Man, this was a lot to take in. What is your absolute goal in life? What is it that you want to accomplish?
If one day I died, I want my family to be surrounding me. So I just want to be a good person to my family, because that's, like you say, all I'll really have. I would, outside of that, like to be in a successful financially and be able to provide and support, and also have, be a good moral person as far as my faith goes. And if those things, that's all I'm asking out of life.
You say you want to provide and support.
Yes.
Sounds very masculine to me. Because that's a duty. And it seems like you're still holding on to that duty or that responsibility. I have another question.
Yeah, 50.
There's this stigma that's been, going around for a while now with white men and how they're being perceived as, the toxic men or the people of this country that are holding everybody down. Have you ever had a conflict with that feeling before this spiritual transition that you have going on? Did you have a conflict with that or something like that? Because I see that this is starting to happen with a lot of white men, to where they are embracing this idea of wanting to transition into this different gender or whatnot because of the way they are being perceived by society.
Well, first of all, just so everybody knows, I'm a Trump supporter. Okay? I don't know if that has anything to do with what you're saying. Number 2, I feel like this goes all the way back to when I was younger. I know what you're saying. I have seen this where straight white men are persecuted or perceived as evil now. I never really considered that for myself, but at the same time, if crap hit the fan, I don't think that would be a bad thing to be what I'm being now. I mean, that's the best way I can answer it.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit? What do you mean you don't think it would be a bad thing to be what you are right now? Do you feel like you would have more of a safety net?
Yes, yeah.
Good question, 50. That was a really good one.
So basically, from the 2 questions that I asked you, this is what I'm seeing. You are in fear of masculinity because you are scared that you're going to fail what resembling masculinity is. But let me tell you something, bro. masculinity is hard. It is tough. It comes with a lot of adversity. It comes with a lot of trials. It comes with a lot of downfalls. It comes with tears. It comes with pain, right? It comes with questioning yourself every day if you were doing the right thing by your friends, your family, and your loved ones. Every day, especially when you have past childhood traumas and things that you haven't let go of, right? But at the end of the day, man, it is also one of the most beautiful experiences that any man can have when you are able to overcome that. But when you're now trying to do what you're doing, you are walking away from that responsibility, and you are hurting your daughters and your children and your wife. You literally told her that you guys are in a lesbian relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, let's say if your wife was cheating on you, me and you would be penetrating her the same way. There is nothing lesbian about that, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing whatsoever. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's off. Why are you treating her like this? What did she do to deserve this? What is it within you that you need to fix? This is what you need to start searching. You need to find out, why are you doing what you're doing, and why are you scared to be a man? There's nothing wrong with being a man, bro. I can tell you that from the deepest part of my heart. There's a lot of respect that comes with it, but there's also a lot of dangers that come with it too. But it's okay. You have to protect your family. That's your job, your duty, and you said it yourself. Stand on that 10 toes down and don't let it go. It's okay. And I promise you, you will find men that see you doing right, that will have your six. And if things ever get tough, they're going to help you protect your family just as much as you should be helping them protect their families. And be willing to take that ultimate sacrifice and be the sacrificial lamb, not only for your children, but also God, land, and country. Respect who you are as an individual.
Big W for filthy in the chat. Big W. That was great. First of all, great questions and great advice. Big W for filthy. Do you want to respond? And then we're going to move on to Nate.
I do understand everything he said.
Jamie, I'm going to be honest. I appreciate you listening. And this is 50. You want to come on camera? I don't know if he can come up. There he is. 50 comes in my live all the time, and he gives great advice. He's a great person. I think it would be beneficial to listen to other people's perspectives, even though you might have disagreements or you might be conflicted in what you choose to do later on. I think it's important to listen to people. If your therapist is just saying like, okay, well, this is what you are and we'll just go forward with it, maybe get to the root of the problem. Why do you feel like this? Why are you doing this? How long has this been happening? Where did it come from? Is it a place of trauma? Is it a place of mental health conditions? You know, it's important to listen sometimes. And we're not doing this to upset you. But we are doing this to maybe so you could gain some understanding of us as outsiders looking in.
It seems like you got really emotional when 50 said, like, being a man, a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, and it can be overwhelming. And I see that affected you a lot. Do you think that maybe this is your escape from reality? I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong. I'm just wondering if that's why it hit you so hard, because being a man is tough. I know when my husband has a long work day, he comes home and he's exhausted. The weekend, he's exhausted. He's overwhelmed. I mean, this world right now is insane, right? Like, there's a lot of responsibility. And because you said you're a Republican, are you conservative as well? Like, yeah. That comes with a lot of responsibility in its own. Men are supposed to be the providers. Men are supposed to be the head of the family, right? That's how conservatives are. I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. Like, that's the way, I think as a conservative man, a lot of that responsibility falls on your shoulders. And you think, because I saw that this hit you hard, do you think that this is an escape for you? Like, I don't want to be a man. I don't want all of this. Because to me, like I said from the beginning, like it doesn't seem like you're trans to me. It seems like you are a feminine man. And having all of this responsibility on your shoulders is hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be totally off, but I'm just wondering if maybe this is your escape from all of that pressure.
I have a question. Did you get bullied in school by other dudes?
Yeah.
Got you. All right.
I'm also
I'm
a
gonna be
veteran.
honest. Well, thank you for your service, first of all.
Oh yeah, thank
But
you.
listen,
That's much appreciated.
listen. Life is going to beat you up sometimes, man. Let me give you a little bit of my backstory so we can relate, first of all. My dad was also in the military. He was unalived by my own mother. With the age of 2, he was already out of my life. My mother held knives on my neck as a child. I grew up in group homes, institutionalized, been in and out of prison, all different types of stuff. Life is tough, man. It's tough out here, right? But at the end of the day, the most important thing that kept me alive was forgiveness, forgiving those people that hurt you, and number 2, self-love, and finding that inner power within yourself to overcome these issues, these matters, these things that are bothering you so deeply. And it comes with you having to revisit the past. And I think what you need to do is take a walk in the past and deal with those traumas and fix them and break them down like a Rubik's Cube and try to straighten everything out so that way you can feel whole again. Because I can tell you are not feeling whole. Not one bit. And it's okay. I'm not mad at you for it. I've been down and out. You get what I'm saying? I've hit rock bottom multiple times in my life. But what I would really love to see is that day where you take off those lashes and you take off all the nonsense and you get back to being what you were meant to be. If you feel that you're weak at times, it's okay. All of us men fall weak at certain points in our life. All of us men also are in tune with their feminine energy, especially when you're with the woman that you love. You have to be. But to completely take that in and to make it a part of yourself because you're dealing with the confusion and the headaches from the past and the stress like that, don't take that out on the other people out there, because what you're doing right now is projection. And that right there is wrong, bro. Stop projecting on your kids. Stop projecting on your wife. Stop projecting on the world, man. You owe this to yourself to do right by yourself. But this projection bullshit is for the birds, fam. It's for the birds. Stop the nonsense. Stop it. You got a whole family to take care of. Why are you doing this to them? That's really narcissistic. 100%. And there's a lot of narcissistic men out here that are being ditties, abusing people, and you're abusing your family. You're being a ditty within your own household. Stop it. Accept who you are, and it's okay. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, you can always hit me up in the DMs, and I will always not disrespect you. I will talk to you like a brother and let you know, my guy, it's okay. But you can turn around. You can fix it.
Jamie said
You know
that
what I'm
he needed
saying? You
support
can fix
also.
it.
50, he also said that he needed support. So if 50 is willing to open up his inbox to you, maybe that's somebody that you could look forward to. He's a great person. He comes in my lives. He's amazing.
He is a good person. And my DMs are open to you as well. I can see, Jamie, that you're in a lot of pain. I really can. And
Wait, hold on. 50, I'm going to rotate you out. I appreciate you. I'm going to send you a message on Discord. Thank you. We're going to move on.
Thanks for-
Go ahead, Danielle. Thanks.
I was just going to